Hello and welcome to the Critically Clueless. I'm a monk, and today we are in Mountain Blade Bannerlords, and we're picking up on our Let's Play series. Now, in the last episode, we actually joined up with a kingdom and we became a vassal, which is pretty cool. We have now got the ability to, join parties again, which is bloody awesome. So now we are rocking 160 troops. Now, of course, they're not all my troops. They are some of my brothers as well, but we are now in an ability where we can have some real battles, which is bloody fantastic. The only problem is, at the moment, we're not currently at war with anyone, so we can't actually take advantage of that. So you have to wait until a war is declared, but hopefully that will happen within this episode. We will have to see. Let's see what trouble we can get into until then, though. Now, I don't even think we can start a war, even with like the minor league factions. I don't think we can attack them even being already. We'll have a look, see if we can. Yeah, I didn't think we could. That's unfortunate. But hey, being vassaled is better, I think. I think we're going to be able to get into some proper battles, probably get ourselves a castle or a town quicker than if we hadn't. I don't plan to stay vassalized for very long. There's definitely, well, I would definitely like to start my own kingdom. But it's a really good way to build relations with people, clans that you're actually looking to recruit. Because you're going to be getting to a lot of battles, you're going to be able to get rid of a lot of prisoners, so I like it for those reasons. Let's see what this town actually has to offer. I believe we was actually heading here in the last episode anyway. I can't remember why. I'm going to have a look at that and find out exactly why we was heading here. Maybe it was to visit somebody. Keep. I honestly can't remember why we was visiting. Oh well. I actually think we could use a companion or two being the case. We could use 2 companions. So maybe we could look for those companions while we're not at war and while things are a little bit more chilled. So we're going to go to heroes. We're going to go to wanderer. This tutorial stuff's so annoying. Sort by, as in, why don't you bugger off? And let's see who they've actually got. Warriors are always handy. Like Shield Maiden, for instance, or Swordsman. Those guys are probably good. I usually grab up She-Wolf. I think she's normally pretty good. Oh, there's a spice vendor here. They'd be really good at leading a caravan. That would probably make us a decent amount of money, actually. They've got 100 already in trade, so that works out pretty good. And we have got the money for a caravan too, so let's have a look at that, I think. Let's just make sure we haven't got anything to sell. We have some raw silk. We can sell some raw silk. Actually, I don't think I want to sell that silk. I think that was a bit cheap. I think we got that raw silk very cheap. We can sell fish, but there's absolutely no point in selling that. We need a ton more fish for that to be profitable. I would like a ton of wood, so we can, start getting our blacksmith ability up. That's going to take time and effort, and grabbing a ton of wood when we can is probably a good idea. Clay here is very cheap. Grab that up. Okay, let's go and see if we can find a companion. They are a while away. My days they are. Okay, we're going to go over here first and go town to town, trade to trade. Eventually we will get there. Eventually we will get it. I believe we're in episode 9 now of this playthrough as well. So, you know, for anyone that's been watching since the very beginning, big thank you to you. I hope you're enjoying this playthrough. Or obviously let me know your thoughts as you are watching. If you're enjoying it, something you'd like me to explore possibly. Raw silk. See, that's a bit better of a price for the raw silk, isn't it? I still think we can get more money than that though, so I'll leave that be. Again, clay is something we're going to be able to make a profit on. Flax is something we're going to be able to make a profit on, so we want to be buying that up. This wood, we want all of this wood. We wanted horses. I just realised we have reached carry capacity and we need bloody horses. Luckily these aren't too expensive, so we'll keep them. That's fine. Spend 2 grand, we're going to make a lot more. There is a tournament here. Didn't realise there was a tournament. I wonder what is available. A full helm? What are we currently running? Because we do need to keep looking out for better gear. And these tournaments are definitely going to be helping us get better gear. So we have a tier 3. So if this is better than tier 3, I think we're going to go for it. Because it's going to save us money in the long run. So we won't have to buy it. However, I'm pretty sure we lost the last tournament. Oh, that is very good. Tier 6. Absolutely, we want that. So we do want it. It is going to be a team battle, though, and I suck at these team battles. Oh, nice. Okay, so we looks like we've done that pretty good. We do have another Lord here, so, you know, our team was probably a little bit overpowered. Another team battle coming up. It's the two-handed. I haven't specialised in two-handed weapons in this playthrough. I'm specialising in one-handed, and so my proficiency just isn't up to scratch. There we go. Didn't even lose a friend. Now we got 1v1. We missed the first one and he blocked the second one. I thought we were dead, guys. I thought we were absolutely dead in the water. But hey, we won. I'll take that. And we're through to the final with the guy that's sharing our own name. He is an imposter. We need to grab him at some point and execute him. Just to show him who really owns the name. Oh, he missed the first one. And we managed to achieve victory. Look at that. I'll take that. Athletics is now 89 as well. That's pretty cool. So we made a grand and we made that all-important headgear, which is pretty cool. That was a really good piece of headgear. I'm glad we snatched that up. Let's pop down to inventory. Yeah, look at that. That's really cool. Definitely 20 points more defense than what we actually had. It looks a bit funky, but hey, it is what it is. And we can sell this thing for a little bit as well now. Right, now, where were we going? We were going down here. I'm going to take this castle off. I don't know why that's selected. And let's pop into this town and see if we can sell some of those goods. So we did just buy a ton of goods. Let's see, what is this? Who is this? A message had arrived. It is a marriage proposal. We're going to accept this. I haven't looked. I would advise to anyone playing a game not to accept it straight away, to hit pause, to bring up the encyclopedia and actually look at who is trying to get married to you. You can marry off your brother to get some really good relations with different clans and stuff like that. At the moment, I kind of want the gear. I kind of want the extra companion. And I don't really care who it's going to be. So that is my thoughts there. But in future, I would advise anyone just to actually look it up and to sort it out for yourselves. Make sure that that is, you know, something worth doing. There we go. He gets married, isn't it? Beautiful. She looks young enough, right? So let's have a little look-see at who we just got inside our clan. So they will be a new member within our clan. There she is, and it shows you where they're staying, which is pretty cool. I think it was a bad idea, guys. I think I messed up. Because she looks like an absolute bloody peasant, is what she looks like. So that kind of shows you the level and where we were. But yeah, she looks like a peasant, which sucks. She does, however, have pretty good trading. She does also have pretty good riding ability. She has 160 in charm. That doesn't really help us out much unless we make her a governor. And she has good stewardship. All in all, I'm not a fan. Should not have done that marriage. And this is why I recommend to all of you to check out who you're getting married to before you actually get married. However, I'm going to grab her. She's going to be an extra companion, and she's going to be one of my smiths. So, yeah, that is that. Where actually is she, however? Let's recall the member. It will take 13 hours for them to arrive, and yes, we will do that. I'm pretty sure he's leading a companion, a caravan even, so we can leave that to that. And there we go. Yeah, so that's a perfect example of why not to just accept a random marriage proposal and to seek out your own, because you can get some really good marriage just when it comes to getting them for your brothers and sisters. I would recommend keeping your sister with you. Typically speaking, if you marry her off, she's going to leave your clan and join the other clan. You're going to get better relations with that clan, but I think she's better suited as one of your companions. Where is she? That is the fellow. Level 14, so they're definitely going to make level ups here. They have no proficiency in pretty much anything, but it does mean that they can earn those proficiencies. And yeah, I'm going to have her focus down as a smith. Like I said, she's only level 14, so she's most definitely going to get levels, and she will be useful to me. It will just take a little bit of time. She's not going to have any gear, unfortunately, which is one of the biggest advantages of getting married in this game right now, is the fact that you can typically get some pretty bloody good gear off people. That is her, isn't it? I swear that's her. It looks like she does actually have gear. Well, that was handy. She actually has a pretty good bloody helmet, to be fair. And better armor than what I have right now. So yeah, okay. In the end, not as bad of a job as we thought, but still not as good as it should be. She does have 90 riding, which is pretty awesome. Well, I think she has 100 riding, but her horse is 90. We're going to take all these things off. We'll cover you up in a second, my lady. If we take all that off and then... Badoosh. There you go. See, this is how I was seeing her, which is why I thought she was worthless, or at least didn't have the gear that we wanted her to have. Let's pop over to... Nope, that was the one we wanted. And let's see if any of this gear is better than what we already have. I was already thinking that was going to be better, to be fair. The boots. We have better boots. We have better gauntlets. Much better armor. That's what I figured. Shield is also better than what we have. We kind of have that first bog standard shield, so that's not surprising. And the helmet is actually as good as what we already have. Do we prefer Masked Man or do we prefer a little hat? Let me know down in the comments what you think looks better on our guy here. I think I'm going to go for Masked Man. I think the man in the iron mask looks better. Possibly. And we'll do that for right now. So that means that we can kit out... Who do we want to kit out? One of these guys. We're going to do him. He seems to be an absolute savage on the battlefield at the moment. So we're going to give him the new helmet. And we're going to give him the shield because he doesn't have a shield. And it would be nice for him to actually be proficient on the battlefield, eh? We're going to give him the armor that we just had. Not going to give him a horse. I may make him a captain of my infantry. Therefore, him being on horseback is probably not a smart idea. He has a shield. He's very good with two-handed weapons. So... let's give him Blackheart, which is a two-handed weapon. That means he's going to be a savage. Nice. I'm also going to give him the Raider throwing axes. That way he's got a ranged option. And I don't have a spare banner. So now if we pop to a Milady, let's give her a saddle for a horse. Also going to give her... no, she can't do that right now. She already has a sword. We're going to give her these random bits of clothing. Anything's better than nothing. There we go. She doesn't get a hat, unfortunately. She's not allowed a hat. Oh no, she can get a hat. Look at that. She get a nice little hat. Pop that on. I don't really want to give her a pitchfork. I feel that's a bit mean. And I don't have a better sword to give her. Maybe throwing? Give her some javelins? That could work. Give her some ranged options. Can always take it off later, can't we? Oh, she has a banner. Let's have a look at that. Decreased morale. Okay, I'll take that. And I will pop that on this guy. There we go. Kushti, look at that. What, doesn't he look like a chap? Okay, so can we sell anything? We can sell hardwood. We can sell hardwood for quite a profit, but I don't want to. We can sell that raw silk for a decent sum. We can sell the flax for a decent sum. Anything else? No. Made 3 grand off that though. That's not too bad. Let's pop into the arena again and see what is up for grabs here. We get a thoroughbred. I have to do it, guys. I have to go for it. The horse is worth bags of money. And even if he wasn't, I would want 10 of these if I could, because I'd quite happily, or be quite happy, if my companions were all kitted out. Right, there we go. Oh! Check them apples out. The guy died from a one-tap. There we go. Dead and dead. So we're up against our brother and an Imperial trained archer. Missed. Managed to deal some more damage there. I don't know if that was to the horse or if that was to him. Ah, he got us. This could be very, very slow unless our team actually do something. Hey, nice one. Let's pop up on this horse. The horse is almost dead. I don't really care. Come on. Hey, okay, we got him. Kushti made it past the first round of a team battle. Not too bad. Get to put on another bet. Bet. That is quite a funny lineup, to be fair. Everyone just in a line attacking everyone. Human centipede. It's just not done the way the movie does it. There we go. Okay, Kushti. So that is another round done, guys. Now it's going to be one-on-one. 2 one-on-ones by the looks of it. Okay, that's cool. I love the one-on-ones. I think the Imperial tournaments are a bit easier than a few of the other ones, to be fair. There we go. That was very quick, very done. We're up to 90 in athletics now, guys. We are being able to move across that battlefield with the grace of a ballerina soon enough. One-on-one for the win. There we go. That was quite easy, actually. Don't think we put a foot wrong. He did block a few little things then, so that did take a little bit longer than I thought it would. But we did make some money. Under $1,000 now, though, so we are getting to the stages where betting isn't really worth our time. However, you know, we only have 38,000 anyway, so it's not as if, you know, we couldn't use $1,000 here and there. We are getting close to where we want to be. I'm actually going to quickly check the encyclopedia just to make sure that we're still going to the right place. Let's check, see if we can sell anything on. We can sell clay. I think we should hold out for a better price on clay, if I'm honest. Do they have wood? They have no wood. They have no wood. Do they have blacksmith hammers? They do have blacksmith hammers. They have 12 of those. Could we use them? Maybe. I'm going to buy it anyway. So there's that. These are cheaper than the tribesmen as well. I quite... so I'm going to stick with them for a minute. And I said I'll check the encyclopedia. So let's have a look, see what this person is. He is now still in the same place. Or she is still in the same place. And what is this? Oh, that's old. Old news, my friend. Wasn't the best deal because the stats of the character wasn't what I wanted. However, the gear that I ended up getting was as good, I guess, as can be expected. I think I got some pretty good gear. Not amazing gear. You can definitely get better. And that's kind of one of the main reasons I even get married, is for that free extra gear. But having a decent companion with better stats would have been nice. Having a warrior would have been nice. This one we are definitely going to have to train up. That's not bad. It's not bad. Not necessarily a bad thing. It's just not an instant win. Oh, we can sell all that beer for bank. Lovely. Fish, grain. We have plenty of food, so we don't need to worry about that. Tribesmen. I would like them, but they cost an absolute fortune. I wonder if they have any more of those small daggers. They do have the small daggers. We can grab a couple of those. We're only going to pay a tiny bit because obviously we made a load of money back. We got some more trade experience for that. Go for the tavern, spice vendor. There you are. We're going to have a little chat with you. And what I want is basically to make an instant profit. It's probably not going to happen, but that's what I'd quite like. So what I'm going to do is go to any of these guys. Doesn't really matter. I don't know. And we're going to form a caravan from this town. And it's going to cost us 15,000 dinars. And it's going to be straight away. We're going to go for the spice vendor. And it's going to do its thing. We're either going to make money or we're not going to make money. But that's why we got her, right? And it did cost us 15 grand. So we are in a deficit right now. And I'd quite like to earn some of that back. So what is that? I think that's a weapon, to be fair. But we're going to have a look. It is a weapon. Weapons tend to not be worth as much. For at least a one-handed sword. It's going to be worth like maybe 1-2 grand probably. I could be wrong. Let me know down in the comments if you know how much that weapon is worth. But I think it's only worth a little minute. And there's a little caravan. Look at that. Look at it go. Go make money. Hopefully, because the spice vendor already has quite a good trade skill, that it will start making a half decent profit. That's the plan anyway. Obviously, having a good scout or having a good companion with scouting ability is probably going to be a very, very good caravan. But that's still a stat worth looking out for. Again, we're going to look for trade. Hardwood still makes a profit. We don't care. It's not going to make enough. None of that interest. We're going to get these again, though. A whipped helmet of a male cuff. I do not know if that is good or bad, but we're going to have a look. If it's tier 5, 6, absolutely. It's tier 6, guys. It's a tier 6 armor. It doesn't look very impressive, but it's tier 6, which means it's going to sell well. It's probably going to sell as well as one of those horses, to be fair. Although the last horse we got was one of the cheaper special horses. Oh, look, we've got the centipede going again. Oh, he's a tough fellow, isn't he? He must have had some decent bloody armor. 96 on one-handed skill now, though. That is pretty nice. Gonna be 4 teams of 2. Where's this one going? This way. Still alive? Yes. Looks like yellow team and a team to beat, though. I don't know if you saw, but there was 2 meleeing. My dude's still alive. We've got 2 looking to shoot him, though. And there we go. Nice and easy win there. Is that the guy I was fighting in the last round? Who was we? We was here. And in the last round, we was up against... I think it was up against our own man. That's what that was. Well, his armor that we gave him certainly helped him out. I'm quite excited about our caravan, to be fair. I think getting that companion, setting up the caravan, doing it. We're still very early game. I think that was a good play. My God, this guy doesn't want to die. He's a tank. He is a hard guy. Okay, he's dead. I think he was our guy again. The same dude. He's like becoming our nemesis, I swear. One of the best hires I've ever made. Let me know who your favourite companion is, guys. Who's the one person you guys like to hire? I like the Golden. I think the guy is just absolutely perfect for leading a party. Yeah, definitely like the Golden. He just hasn't popped up in my world just yet. That's another thing for anyone that doesn't know. Companions do come in and out. You know, if you're looking for someone and you don't see him, relax. They will come in your world. It's gonna take time. They kind of rotate in and out. I also just officially won a tournament. Sorry, won a achievement for my winning my 100th tournament, which was quite cool. You guys wouldn't have seen that, but I'm just letting you know it happened. How many have I actually won in this playthrough? I'm on 16 right now. We've got quite a way to go to be the, you know, the champion of the continent. I think we should start heading back now because it's not going to be too long before I'm assuming our guys are going to go to war. I'm very surprised we haven't gone to war already, to be fair. Whereabouts are we? There we are. I guess if we go up, we can see if we can sell on our gear, I guess. We take a slight detour. Let's have a look at our money. Caravans are making a profit, which is quite cool. As you can see, this is a daily income, a daily tick. And the caravan that we've had set up for a while now is making 172 profit per day. This number will change, obviously. But the caravan that we've just released, the caravan that has the companion with the high trade, as you can see, she is currently making 244, instantly turning more of a profit than the caravan we already had set up. So that's quite cool. We're still minus 500 a day. But yeah, I'll take that. That's a start. The more passive income you guys have set up as early as you can in the game is definitely a good thing. We do need one more companion as well. That's a really good headpiece. It doesn't look very cool, but it's worth as much as anything else that we currently have. Look at that. I'm not a fan, to be fair. I'm going to put the iron mask back on. But it's still worth 16 grand. So when and if we do need some money, well, we've got that to sell. Clay, I'm still going to hold on to it. I still think we can get more money than that. Join the tournament. Is that the same one we've just got? Is that a tier 6? It is tier 6. Making 16 grand in a single tournament is worthwhile, guys. We're going to do it. Why not? We want to be tournament champions anyway, right? We need to do a lot more tournaments if we want to be tournament champions. Hey, leave off my man. There we go. Oh, he's like charging. He's dead, is what he is. Nothing but champions left, or nothing but heroes left, I guess. Well, he's not a hero anymore, is he? You're missing, buddy. I'm too close to shoot now. Spam attacks, and we got that. Athletics is 93 now. Do another bet. Where are we looking? Where are we looking? This guy. No. These guys, blues, it's blues. My dude's run off. Great. Well, Imperial trained infantry, you almost lost us this round, you absolute git. At least we're on to 1-on-1s. Oh, it's the Imperial trained infantryman. Nice. I get my revenge on him for being an absolute moron. And done and done. Hey, one-handed is now up to level 100, which means we get a brand new perk to add on to that. I like that we managed to do that. I like that we managed to do that in tournaments as well. We've pretty much got that stat leveled almost solely from tournaments. It's pretty much the only place I've actually had battles in. I've done a few hideouts, obviously, in this playthrough. But yeah, that's pretty cool. And we got it. We're making less and less from that betting now, but we are up to 16 wins in the tournaments. So we are getting there. Managing to earn our fortune, however it happens. The leadership now is 49, so one more point and we're going to have a brand new ability or perk to pick, which is cool. You see the Spice Vendor is now learning scouting skill. That's gone up to level 9. Obviously, she's leading her own little party around being a caravan, so hence why that's happening. Trade and clay is still not enough. I kind of feel like I can sell it for 10. I guess we'll turn a little profit on it, but not a lot. Probably, yeah, it's nothing really at all. Where they do have a couple of these. I'm going to be planning to do some smithing, probably in the next episode. Go back to a bit of smithing and get that skill up. We've gone around, we've got a few resources, so I'm happy enough. Let's have a look at this one again. What are we going to get here? Oh, what is that? Is that a weapon again? Is that the same weapon that we refused to get earlier? It's a one-handed sword. Yeah, one-handed sword. We don't want that. We don't need that. We want more odds, my friend. We want more money. Let's pop over here, see what we can get over here. I'm so surprised that we are at peace for as long as we have been at peace for. We've been a vassal now for, what, almost an hour, guys? And, you know, including the last episode. And we are still not at war. This is very bizarre to me. I mean, I take it, but still very bizarre. We also got our leadership now at level 50. So that's also rather cool. What is this? A vote on declaring war. Look at us talking about not being at war. All of a sudden, boom, we're going to war. Let's have a look to see how this is going. I don't actually have any influence to spend on this. It looks like we're going to go to war. We're going to abstain. And there we go. So we are officially at war. So we may not be doing smithing in the next episode after all. It looks like we are going to war with Sturgia, which is only up the hill from us. So we're already in a good place to start war. Look at that. We have got places to attack. We're already in the right place, guys. The game is on our side right now. So before we end this episode, let's have a look at these perks and changes that we're going to be making. One-handed sword. We have, what do we have? We have 20% more damage while wielding one-handed without a shield. That's not going to happen. Or increase our hit points by 2. That is going to happen because that's quite cool. Anything that increases your hit points, I would personally take. We all have very low hit points anyway. It's your armor that needs to give you, you know, more durability. This is our leadership pick. Additional for morale at the beginning of battle. When you are attacking, increase the rate. Recruiting tier 1, 2, 3 prisoners. Additional 8% morale at the beginning of the battle when defending. increase prisoner rank. I'm going to go for this one, solely because I find that when you are defending, it typically means you are outnumbered because someone is attacking you, and that is when you need more morale, because when you are being attacked by a greater deal, if you get downed, if people start dying, morale drops, people will flee. You don't want that if you're already outnumbered, and you want those better troops anyway. So tier 4, 5, 6 prisoners to convert, I'm going to go for that. I think that's the better option. Okie dokie guys, I'm going to leave this episode right here. I think it's primed us for an absolutely brilliant episode 9. Hope you've enjoyed this episode so far. Hope you're enjoying the series. If you are, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and all that fancy jazz. And I will see you guys in the next episode real soon. Until then, take it easy and happy gaming.